Hello friends and welcome back to my Coin Lady channel. Following yesterday's crypto market shock, we're still swinging sideways. However, our stay here will not be indefinite. Several analysts have updated their perspectives, and I'll share their thoughts with you along with what we might anticipate in the future. What does the recent decline in Bitcoin's price mean for XRP? A number of analysts have offered their predictions for the cryptocurrency, with one predicting a 1,495% increase in value starting from the moment XRP breaks to the upside. It doesn't seem feasible anymore, does it? Ahead of time? Oh, sure, of course, after the fact. I don't just mean that everyone will suddenly start to perceive things differently. It is a truth, though, that the asset class does indeed advance in lockstep. And it makes zero difference if your coin is Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Ripple. The feelings felt by the XRP community are universal and can hurt any group. The difference is that Bitcoin has been rising at a faster rate than XRP, and has already reached a new all-time high this year. ETH, on the other hand, has been rising at a slower rate, but is still very near. These things, however, come off in distinct sequences. I don't see that as an issue on its own. Because of this, I'd like to ignore the potential outcomes and concentrate on the likelihood that the crypto market and the stock market will grow. In my view, it is utterly ridiculous to assume that XRP will not take part in this, particularly given the clarification it has received from the law. Consequently, we should not worry about what will happen when we get a break. Now is the time to buy. XRP about 47 cents at the moment, or 46.9 cents. Bitcoin was $61,334 at the time, yet it didn't dip below 46 cents. Additionally, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is at 46 out of 100, up from 30 the day prior. Consequently, the market is now terrified, as it was yesterday and again today. Although I contend that we are most like a bull market, this is just my modest opinion. After all, I am just an online dude. It is possible to feel worry even during a bull market. For what it's worth, consider my advice to purchase or sell anything as sound. But I think it's safe to say that the fact that Bitcoin has broken below $60,000 doesn't mean the market is ending its bull run. For months, we have been within this range. And that's fine the majority of the time. Since there hasn't been a significant decline, I propose we drop Bitcoin's price from $5,000 to that level in a single day. That kind of sudden, drastic change wasn't present for the majority of the rainfall. Regarding that, though, nothing has altered. Oh, is that so? At least not much. In this case, I'd like to tell you what Trustworthy Crypto said about him. He never denied that we may have broken below $60,000. He simply didn't believe it was the most likely result. With him, this only changes the order of events. Prior to that, he had assumed that our current state of affairs occurred just before the final surge of energy. Even if he knows we have to wait for a little while longer, he is here now. In a lengthy essay that he published earlier today, he explained his reasoning for saying, "I'm not worried about Bitcoin going down at the moment. My only concern is not being positioned adequately before it goes up." He also addressed this issue in his earlier post. The other day, he uploaded a video, which I watched and found to be about 25 or 27 minutes lengthy. Additionally, he made note of a couple important points. I do my best to avoid regurgitating that type of things on this channel, but if you want to hear all the technical analysis reasons why he believes that he believes, but I don't, you should check it out. This channel isn't meant for that. What interests me much more than in-depth analyses from any one analyst is simply knowing what the majority of credible experts think at any given time, and I believe that most others feel the same way. Please don't misunderstand me. I am grateful for everyone's efforts. I simply do not wish to. I listen to you, but I simply would like to see the big picture so that I can understand, I believe, what the majority of people desire. I claim to be the top chart analyst because of this. This is the bottom line, he said in his video, and I look at the trend, but reputable crypto says no. He stated that the $38,000 Bitcoin price floor after that, his prediction that Bitcoin will see a blow-off peak, is still going to come true, driving the price to well over $100,000. Furthermore, his premise would be rendered useless if Bitcoin were to go below $38,000, leading to a precipitous decline, or perhaps a bear market. However, we are definitely not even close to that stage yet. We may see Bitcoin dip as low as $52,000 or so in the near future, and he admits that it's acceptable to speculate. What it would mean for XRP and the broader cryptocurrency market is anybody's guess. Nothing will change regardless of whether that occurs or not. No, that is not an invalidation, individuals will be frightened. That being said, it does not disprove his expectations or thesis, which remain that this market cycle would see substantially higher prices. Also, he thinks we might just range sideways for a fair amount of time, maybe a few weeks, before starting the ascent. However, in his opinion, that is the end result. According to him, there's still a decent chance that we'll be able to move higher in the end, even if it means waiting a few weeks. I looked into the two blockchains that Baccaris mentioned in relation to XRP, and one thing that caught my attention is that he mentioned that the price of XRP has dropped by 46 cents or so, because people are asking about it. In terms of relocation, what would indicate that the desired structure has been achieved? I don't know what the killer would be for that. Is there anything that would convince me that XRP would make a negative breakout? Additionally, he mentioned that if XRP were to break below those lows on April 13th, it would be a significant development. It could be done in a way. For the purpose of keeping things brief, I will simply open it to church on Live Coin Watch. As a result, that massive shift is visible below. Let April 13th resound in your mind. The price was 48 cents, but that was just because that was the closure for that day. However, the low point of the day is what he is referring to. Because it's more like Coin Watch than TradeView, I know it's not showing it. However, it dropped to around 41 cents. So, according to his logic, is the chart formation intact if we don't remove those lows? Nothing has changed since the solution is obvious. Despite everything that has transpired, we must continue to fight for the rights of all humans. The level of normalcy of such volatility is unknown, which causes a great deal of concern among many people. Which is why, as I mentioned before, there is a reasonable degree of consistency. The point is that what happens on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis is so important. Indeed, those things remain constant, even from one year to the next. Consider the events of the past several months from the perspectives of the charts, RXR, repeat, and yours. Exactly zero of that price movement. Despite its extreme volatility, nothing has suggested that XRP is about to hit zero, or a new all-time high. Now we're looking at a longer period of time. Okay, so long as I'm referring to yours. All that unpredictability, meanwhile, isn't only enough to frighten individuals. That is its function. If you're not good at managing your own fields, it will punish you. The blockchain advocate will be bringing up the idea of looking over a shorter duration. However, we have been experiencing a great deal of volatility across shorter timeframes within the past few months. When looking at the big picture, not a single one of those extremely short-term price fluctuations indicates that XRP will or will not make a breakthrough to the upside. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in next video. Bye.